To my channel, CryptoQ Media, and a warm welcome back. Consider the following: retail investors are seeking an out, while conventional financial institutions are heavily invested in cryptocurrency. Pleased to have you all here on the channel. The .0 Forum 2024 was a recent Swiss event. Every year, during this conference, global financial system regulators, legislators, business moguls, and innovators come together to discuss and plan ways to improve the world's financial system. Several major actors, in conjunction with the BIS, are organizing this, as we can see. This institution is the epitome of a central bank. Furthermore, the Singapore Monetary Authority's involvement was apparent. But take a peek at the image's titles. I see. This concludes our introductory course on digital money and its potential deployment paths, which focus on the massive rollout of digital currency. Introduction to climate technology, the critical nature of the situation, and the significance of the issue. They seem prepared to release this technology, so let's take a quick look at artificial intelligence (AI) and how it controls self-learning intelligent systems. It is being planned by them. This explains why crypto players are regularly involved in high-level meetings and conversations with the world's biggest financial institutions. Consider some of the major companies in the cryptocurrency market: Circle, Ripple, and many more. Am I correct? Just like there are a lot of participants in Chainlink. I find it hilarious that some people still treat the idea that crypto would never have widespread adoption as though it were a joke. No global financial system will ever incorporate cryptocurrency. It's happening right now. They seem to be plotting this ahead of time. Check out the partners that showed up to this meeting. Not only are traditional financial behemoths and commerce heavyweights like Amazon present, but you can also see big crypto players like Paxos and Ripple, Binance, Circle. Swift was likewise present. Well, it's amusing, really. When you think about it, it's strange because, a few years ago, there was a lot of talk about how the global financial system was going to incorporate cryptocurrency. Sure, buddy, people would have said. Nobody can convince me of that. At last, folks are beginning to realize that, yep, it's all digital these days. Just step back and think about it for a second. The digitalization of crypto and money makes perfect sense. Why would money remain static in a world where everything else is digital? Because it won't. Let's examine the forces at work in the financial sector that will bring it into the digital era. To be more specific, it's DLTs, blockchain and crypto. On this side, we have tell me how close we are to a completely cashless society. The biggest bank in Sweden, a pioneer in digital currency, and Amazon share their predictions for a future without cash. When they mention being cashless, Amazon is referring to it in a literal sense. Meanwhile, did you hear well? We're pretty much there already. When it comes to online shopping, Amazon is unrivaled. The widespread use of distributed ledger technology (DLT) and blockchain would be facilitated by Amazon's use of these technologies throughout their entire business model, particularly in their payment infrastructure. Just that one name. Take a mental picture of our destination. While everyone is worried about short-term price action, we are having these behind-the-scenes conversations with Amazon and these major banks about going cashless. Ultimately, they are informing us about what is going and what is coming, which is sort of funny. This way. We also have the question of how to use this panel to your advantage when making international payments. Global officials from central banks gather to talk about how smart contracts and tokenization have changed the game. Take a look at the people involved: the BIS of Switzerland, the Bank of Korea, the Bank of Japan, and the Bank of Korea. Prepared, they are preparing. Additionally, blockchain technology can pave the way for more efficient, transparent, and speedy value transfers and management. During our discussion, we had the opportunity to engage with Ripple's leadership team, who are spearheading this revolutionary change, and they shared their vision for how they are partnering with businesses all around the globe to make this a reality. There are a lot of people from Ripple here. For instance, this is a complete list of everyone from Ripple who attended the conference or meeting. The whole thing is about helping to clarify regulations surrounding digital assets and learning about Ripple's unique way of tokenizing value for companies, which should lead to faster cross-border payments and faster value exchange in general. Additionally, permissionless blockchain technology is being used in the banking sector. Ripple was a speaker at a roundtable conversation with the International Monetary Fund, Valor Capital Group, which is why Mellon was invited, USAF, JP Morgan, and Dara, among other major actors. Allow me to zoom in so you can all see what I'm talking about. Our roundtable discussion demonstrates our dedication to building the framework that will enable the widespread use of cutting-edge technology. A multitude of possibilities for the consolidation of worldwide liquidity are presented by permissionless blockchains. A major improvement over older systems in cybersecurity is the capacity to detect and stop fraudulent transactions because to the built-in audit trail of all documents. In addition, distributed ledgers provide further resilience through continually verifiable point-in-time snapshots, which is crucial for ensuring business continuity. As part of this industry-wide roundtable discussion on deciphering digital assets and payments, organizers extended an invitation to the business community to think about possible approaches to establish permissionless blockchains. By coming clean about everything, we encourage presenters to question the purported advantages of permissionless blockchains, weigh the pros and cons, and tackle the concerns people have about the technology. This whole thing is just setting the stage for when we talk about permissionless blockchains uses in structured products and collateral settlements. Basically, when we talk about actually implementing it and altering the whole financial system's plumbing infrastructure through cryptocurrency. Once again, we have Ripple and a few other major players discussing how to unlock the commercial use of tokenization of real-world assets. All we're doing here is speculating about the possibilities, the promise of tokenization, and how it might alter the monetary value of everything in our immediate vicinity. Finally, it's time to master the maze implementation of legislation for digital assets on a global scale. Significant voices in the crypto industry, including our own Roddy, have spoken out on this topic. In my view, integration and utilization will follow the establishment of space legislation, which is merely a matter of time. Additionally, when discussing payments and their evolution, one aspect that many people fail to take into account is the role of rules, which is a major oversight. MiCA has just paved the way for stablecoin legislation and the widespread deployment of Quint in the civil sector. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I'll see you later.